everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have decided to go back and show you all of my unread books that I have on my shelves. Because this year I have a project that is to read all of my unread books, or at least most of them. So I currently have about 90 of them. Well, actually that's a lie, because we are halfway through January and I've already read 5 of those 90. So I'm down to 85 unread books. I'm surrounded by novels and beautiful, beautiful books. My bookshelves are looking a mess. This is just to let you know what you might see my thoughts on in the upcoming months, because I'm most definitely going to read most of these novels in the upcoming year. Since I have 85 books to show you today, I am not going to go into any kind of plot or any kind of reason why I bought them. I'm basically just going to show you the novels, and here we go. To the River by Olivia Lang, and actually I forgot about a book by her. I also have this one, this Trip to Echo Spring on Writers and Drinking. So that was 2 down. Mrs. Ingalls by Gavin McCree. Back When We Were Grown-Ups by Anne Tyler. The Past by Tessa Hadley. The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I don't know how to pronounce that, that's a shame. Because, well, anyway, that was a bad joke. This is Shame by Melanie Finn. And we also have another novel of Anne Tyler's. This is The Beginner's Goodbye. Next, down here I have a bunch of books. Here we have The Host by Stephanie Meyer. We have 3 novels in a series that I am in the process of reading. This is The Danish Covers, and it is a series by Jan Guillou. This is book, well, 3, 4 and 5. Then we have a non-fiction book, In Order to Live by Yeon-mi Park. I sincerely hope that I am in focus in this video. I have no idea if I am. If not, I hope you can bear with me. Stephen King's Dr. Sleep, the sequel to the book I have now forgotten, The Shining, that is. Then we have 3 novels, 3 classics of the Persephone editions, and this is High Waves by Dorothy Whipple. We also have Miss Ranskill Comes Home by Barbara Hugh Van Todd. And then we have The Priory by Dorothy Whipple. Actually, let's just continue with all of the classics. So let me find those books. Yeah, so here we have some more of the Persephone classics. We have Somewhat at a Distance by Dorothy Whipple, as well as The Winds of Heaven by Monica Dickens. Then we have 2 of the beautiful Penguin cloth-bound editions. This is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. Also The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. Yada yada yada. Okay, next bunch of classics. Anyway, so here we have Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad, Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, The Mill on the Floss by George Eliot, as well as Ivanhoe by Sir Walter Scott. What else have we got? We have here Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell, Silas Marner by George Eliot, The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy, and also this gorgeous book, Evelina by Frances Burney. And then the last 2 of those editions, here we have New Grub Street by George Gissing, as well as Sons and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence. Last 3 classics are Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I do have a lot of classics that I need to read, but that's good. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and by the same author we have The Brothers Karamazov. I think I'm going to continue with some paperbacks. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. Well, this is going to be such a mess to clean up afterwards. I don't even want to think about that right now. We have here Atonement by Ewan McEwan, and we also have The World According to God by John Irving, and I do have another one of his books somewhere, which I will get to in a few moments. We also have 4 novels of Robin Hobbs, which are all part of a series that I'm currently reading. So here we have, well, Fool's Fate, The Golden Fool, Fool's Quest, and Fool's Assassin, and I'm sure that that was completely out of order. No! Okay, so Next we have some hardbacks, I believe. Let's continue with these ones. Here we have a gorgeous novel, After the Parade by Laurie Ostlund. The Sacred Coon by Thomas Maloney. I am getting out of breath, but that's okay. In my hands I have some big paperback books. A Closed and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. And The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. Let's put that up here. And here we have The Shell Seekers by Rosamund Pilcher. This one is quite a big one. It is the complete novels of Nancy Mitford. I believe you have about 7 novels, and I'm about 3 novels in, so I do have a few more to go. I have some books by Joyce Carol Oates. Here we have We Were the Mulvaneys. That goes up here. And here we have Blonde, which is a retelling of Marilyn Monroe's life, which I wasn't supposed to tell you, I was just supposed to show you the books. Then we have some novels by Ali Smith. We have here There But For The, as well as Public Library and Other Stories. And I do have a few more of her books. Down here we have The Accidental. Maybe I should just take a chill, as well as Artful. Margaret Atwood. Here we have Cat's Eye and Alias Grace. So also we have A Small Hotel by Robert Owen Butler. Can you see me? And we have here something by Alice Munro, The Progress of Love, as well as The Little Red Chairs by Edna O'Brien. Sorry for not being on camera. I am right here. Another novel by Margaret Atwood. Here is Hackseat, The Gustav Sonata by Rose Tremaine. I probably should read that during this winter. Here we have What Belongs to You by Garth Greenwell. And then we have Two Beauties by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Tender is the Night and This Side of Paradise. Believe it or not, I still have about 20 more books to go. Okay, so next bunch. Guards by Terry Pratchett. I don't know why I had to look up his name. A Half-Forgotten Song by Catherine Webb. I'm Running Out of Space. The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. This is the Danish title. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. Sputnik My Love by Haruki Murakami. There's something about his name. I think you're actually supposed to pronounce it backwards so that it's Murakami Haruki, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Hot Milk by Deborah Levy. This one by Jeffrey Archer, which I always forget the name of, the English title at least. Only Time Will Tell. Here was the book by John Irving I was talking about. This is Hotel New Hampshire. Next bunch of books are hardbacks. Here we have The Nest by Cynthia D'Aprix Sweeney, La Rose by Louise Adric, as well as The Edge of Eternity by Ken Follett. Let's put you here. Good. This book by Haruki Murakami, which I never remember to look up the title for. And also this one by Lucinda Riley. I don't know the English title. Maybe I should just stop being lazy and look it up. It's not that hard, Helene. Hot House Flower, that's what it's called. Last bunch. So these are the last books. Thank God. Okay, there are a lot of novels I have to read this year. So here we have a short story collection. This is The Alphabet of Birds by S.J. Norday. We also have Gilead by Marilyn Robinson. The Lives of Others by Neil McCurdy. We have here The Undertaker's Daughter by Kate Mayfield. To the Bright Edge of the World by Ewan Ivey. And then very last, but not least, we have 2 novels by Liane Moriarty. We have here Big Little Lies, as well as The Husband's Secret. So that was all of my unread books that I am hopefully going to get to this year. Basically, I would like to decrease my TBR pile to about 20 books, so that before I start buying loads of books again, I will only have about 20 unread books on my shelves. That's my dream, and that is my goal of this project. I'm not promising you anything, but here you have it, all of the books that I have still to read. Let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations as to where I should get started. I'm going to take a break now, but thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading.